convince Tori. Yeah, I'm gonna research all about everyone involved in this after this. Because since it was 3 days ago, we're gonna have all the information now.
Opportunity. Now this is concerning. He's now on the shoulder, but he's gotten all the way back over to the right. As I mentioned, that traffic that I was talking about, that's what you're looking at here. It's too much traffic for his liking, and I predict that he's going to take one of these upcoming exit ramps here. So we'll look out for that.
You're probably right.
Driver's side here in just a minute, but he is hugging that right lane, and I'm not exactly sure.
Bro, this announcer's, he's good.
Let me just double check here.
This guy knows his shit.
That might be Rose Hills Road, the next exit ramp here. In any event, he is committed. Look at this. He's actually moving over to the left, so maybe committing to the 60 here. I hope.
How do you practice for this?
In any event,
I
as you
have no
mentioned,
idea.
he's just flooring you wherever he has the opportunity, just trying to create distance and space.
Oh boy. I thought he was going to try and thread the needle there.
But he certainly sees it. I don't think. Oh, there it is.
Yep.
There it is. He's off. It's going to be Azusa Avenue, and he can make a left or a right. Oh, he's got that. Make a wrong right turn there, and now southbound.
Another close shave.
Southbound Azusa Avenue. Too much traffic for him on the 60 freeway, and now the pursuit continues off the freeway onto surface streets. We'll see if the speeds continue as they have been, but looks like he may think that he's lost those units on the ground. Still see that night sun shining a light on him, but I don't see those deputies just yet. Not sure if they were able to get off the freeway with him. They're being directed.
Well, absolutely not. There was so much traffic. This guy got up there by taking the shoulder and forcing it through.
And you can
The officers can't do that.
These turns put him onto very highly trafficked areas for the most part.
It's your one spine.
It's literally the middle of rush hour at 5:40 on a Wednesday afternoon, and every turn he makes, he sees brake lights for the most part, and you can see folks just trying to get home without any idea what's coming up behind them. He's already ruined several people's day, but fortunately, at least from what we can tell, does not appear.
What was that?
That's a weed whacker that fell off the back of that truck. It appears to be a gardening truck guy or some other landscaping equipment in the back.
Hats off to the cameraman. This was a huge, this is real time, by the way. He was able to see that fly off and then zoom in on it and then still keep up with the chase. Good for him. I was very curious what flew off there as well. I thought he started firing missiles like a James Bond truck or something, like a little torpedo or something.
Tell, does not appear to be. That's a weed whacker that fell off the back of that truck, by the way. It appears to be a gardening truck, guy. There's a lot of landscaping equipment in the back of that the bed of that pickup truck. Excuse me. But in any event, that appeared to be a weed whacker that fell off there, and he's continuing at a high rate of speed, very dangerously, weaving around even the very few cars that there are in this residential neighborhood. He again has no problem ramming into anybody in his way, but he's trying to avoid them.
Well, yeah, he's probably running out of options pretty soon. You can only hotwire old cars. So if he's going to try it again, it's going to have to be in an old junkyard.
That appears to be paper plates that are flapping in the back there. So very likely a newer model it looks like a Chevy. It's a Chevy, it's a Chevy pickup, and he's continuing down.
Or a Kia. Yeah, or a Kia, I guess. Yeah, I guess.
And he is just I just, every time he gets into these residential neighborhoods, I worry for not only those cars in his way, but all of the people who live here. He decides to do anything crazy, which he's already done a lot of crazy things. It can get so dangerous. That incident where he ran through that house could have ended in a deadly situation. There was obviously a struggle there. I'm just grateful that from what we observed, nobody was hurt, but there's no guarantee that it's going to end that way. In any event, he's continuing through this residential suburb here. It's going to be...
He has not done anything to really escape. He's just kind of going on like a tour. He just makes random turns and that's it.
That is speeding through here.
Just burning fuel. Yeah. I don't know what the plan was. Or is.
Alright, coming up on a red light here. He's on the wrong side of the road, northbound Fullerton. That's Colima. He can make a turn there, or if he continues north, that would put him back on the 60. But it looks like he's made a left turn onto Colima Road. Again,
When you see the spotlight, you're fucked. Yeah, there's just not a whole lot you can do there.
I still don't see anybody.
There have been a couple cases of people that have evaded the helicopter in a chase. I've seen it. But it's very, very specific circumstances.
Red light, trying to get around them. Wants to cross traffic here as he continues through that red light, and he's able to make it through. So Colima Road, westbound, is where we are. The helicopter's still overhead, and those sheriff deputies trying desperately to catch up. We don't know that. That was a guess on my part. That's what I have a feeling, but that means nothing. We have nothing to confirm.
Hey.
Stolen vehicle, only to say that.
Don't sell yourself short.
Over for some reason. Not sure what that is.
Oh!
Oh my goodness.
Jeepers.
Over the median and now continuing after missing that cross traffic just
Holy shit.
by a hair. Look at this. Officers able to shut down that intersection. We'll see if we start to see that happen again if he continues in the same direction. But there is now, it looked like maybe an undercover vehicle at that intersection. There, look at that.
Oh, wait, oh, damn.
Shutting down these intersections. And it's pretty
They had the right read, but the wrong spot.
very good that they were able to do that for two intersections in a row. They can't continue that, but if they can continue to try and leapfrog his trajectory along Colima Road here,
Oh, wait, they're up there. They're in position.
looks like they've got another intersection locked
Are they going to try and spike it?
hills.
Do they have time?
So it's going to be
No,
another
they're just stopping the
situation
traffic.
with no cross traffic.
I see.
Those deputies have shut down the intersection, giving him a wide berth to speed through the red light, and now continuing westbound on Colima Road. But just the mere act of shutting down the freeway, it saves lives because it stops all of the traffic, whatever the
That is true.
traffic
Not wrong.
signal says. Everybody comes to a stop, and this guy can just speed right through these intersections and not kill anybody. So he's continuing at 90 miles per hour on Colima here, and here come those black and whites. Now they're closing in on him.
Has anyone ever gotten away during a car chase? Yeah, but like I said, it's very rare. The helicopter is so strong.
Coming up on Hacienda Heights, we were in Roland Heights, and now for the first time, we're in Hacienda Heights, basically paralleling the 60 freeway. So just a few blocks north of him is the 60 freeway. So
These are the recent pink and neon and Warrior and Tier 1 Corgi. Recent Mochi.
605. So 605 off ahead of him, the 60 freeway off to his right. And those deputies clearly closing in on him, giving him a little bit of
The recent Chickler.
less space. And if they have an opportunity, which they can't with all of this other traffic in their way, but if they have an opportunity, they will pit him. They will pit him and do whatever it takes to get him off the road. But That assumes that those officers are pit quality.
Pit maneuver is when they hit the backside of the car, so they spin it out, so they'll hit like the wheel. Usually they try and pit maneuver on like this side as opposed to like into oncoming traffic. So usually you'll see them pit towards like the shoulder. I don't think they'll ever get into a position to pit this guy. I don't know how they ever catch him, but I'm going to guess it's not with a pit maneuver. I can do a shit maneuver.
Losing control.
Amen, brother.
Losing control.
Ooh!
Crashing into another car. Crashed into another car.
Pinballed there for a minute.
He was trying to evade that deputy, and he was coming up right behind him, and he took that aggressive action, jumping the curb, tearing off somebody else's bumper. Just added to the list, guys. But the pursuit now continuing on Boliva through another intersection. Here's another red light. We'll see what he does here. More cross traffic coming through, and now a southbound turn onto South Hacienda Boulevard. Presumably those deputies will make the turn and try and close in on him once again. There he is, just about maybe 4 or 5 car lengths back. If he slows,
wait, he's actually gaining on him for the first time.
Close that gap, but every time they do that, he just makes the speed up.
I would like to think that the officer's vehicle is capable of outrunning a pickup truck.
It's exceptionally dangerous, but
It just has to be a matter of trying to play it safe without risking innocent people.
I think the bigger factor is the fact that there's so many innocent people around them. If they have a straightaway, and obviously they can't do it at like 60 miles per hour, but it's a heavy truck, by the way, so it wouldn't be the easiest pit in the world. But in any event, he's threading the needle, one lane going, one lane coming, southbound Hacienda Road, cars pulling over, make room for him. But thankfully, in this situation, at least you have the lights and sirens from those